in Atlanta. I'm smoking that Zot and serving that dirty Diana. The Cooper go skirt. I'm using 2 hands, just like I'm playing with the band. I've been up 6 days. I'm up like 10
Welcome to Everything Atlanta Podcast. I'm your host, Big Trill, bringing everything Atlanta to you live and uncut straight to your crib.
The money come 8 ways. The money come 8 ways.
Welcome to Everything Atlanta Podcast. I'm your host, Big Trill, bringing you everything live and uncut straight to your crib. You dig? And we got another classic episode for y'all today, but we're going to switch it up some, right? Y'all know how I always had a weed today. I know some of y'all be looking forward to that, like, what the hell that nigga smoking? You feel what I'm saying? Some of y'all want to know who my connect is, but it is true. You got to know somebody to smoke the shit I smoke. But either way it go, before I get into all that shit talking, like I said, we got a special episode for y'all today. I got a special guest with us today, right? The queen of munchies. You feel what I'm saying? But y'all can call her Miss Munchie Queen over here. What it do?
How you doing?
Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, and see, it's something special about her, right? And what's make her special, which is making her my now new best friend, and she got that infused shit. Yeah. We gonna jump into it though, you feel me? Munchie Queen, tell me, where you originally from?
I was born in Tampa, Florida.
Okay.
Tampa, Florida. Home of the Bay.
You know what? It is real in Tampa, but I might sound crazy talking about it, but you know what I mean? Because I know I get high, and I was kind of talking about it earlier. But last time I was at Tampa, I think we got chased by a swamp monster or something like that. Like, I know I get high and all this other shit, and it's not South Florida, but they had some swamps in Tampa or something. Something chased us. I don't know. It was like
it wasn't no monster.
But it was like half alligator, half human. Like, it was walking on 2 legs. I know we shot at it, but it kept coming after us. So I don't know if it was a crackhead geeked up or maybe we were geeked
possible.
up. You know what I mean? He was walking in the swamp.
It's a possibility.
Man, I never ran so fast before in my life. But either way it go, I know I sound like a lunatic. Let me ask you this. How long you been staying today? Mm-hmm.
I've been here for about 8 years now.
8 years? Okay, cool. Okay. So you've been here enough to experience a little of both old and new Atlanta.
Yeah, a little bit, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? So, what makes you special is your business, right? You feel me? Tell us about the Munchie Queen business.
Well, the Munchie Queen infuses everything.
Ooh, say that again. That sounds sexy. Say it slow for me.
Everything. Ooh. Anything you can eat, I can infuse. You know, it's not just the typical brownies. I can do that too, but my specialty is the real food.
Uh-oh, did you say real food?
Real food.
Infused or something?
Meals, whole meals.
Oh my God, I can't wait to see what we about to dive into. Man, like, this is about to be amazing. You hear what I'm saying? I'm like a kid in the candy factory. All right, before we get into that, let me ask you a few other things. You know, I like to get background on my guests and all that other stuff, right? Do you like staying in Atlanta?
It's decent.
Why you say it decent like that?
I mean, I miss home. I miss, you know, things that Atlanta doesn't have, you know, the beach. That's number one, really. But, I mean, I like Atlanta, especially for my hustle. So it's been a good starting point for me. So
yeah, because we working on it, trying to get legal here. But I know in Florida, y'all legal and all the other shit. But
it's medical, but it's coming.
Yeah, it's coming. You feel what I'm saying? As soon as we get some of these no good Republican dope motherfuckers out the office and these younger people like, shit, dope is great, because it really is great. You feel what I'm saying? This shit is amazing.
It's medicine.
Thank you. It's medicine. I need my medicine, because if I'm sober, I'm not a nice person when I'm sober.
Me either.
You feel me? I think last time I was sober, I think I punched a baby or something like that. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, it wasn't my baby. I'm not that crazy. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm not just going around punching random babies either. You feel what I'm saying?
I hope not.
That shit sound crazy. Hold on. Let me explain myself. That's the one side you know not to fuck with, motherfucker. Be over here punching babies. Like,
you ain't gonna make it punching babies.
Oh man, that's true. I mean, I got locked up, right? Oh man. So, okay, like I said, I'm a kid in the candy factory. I can't wait any longer, right? Tell us, what did you bring with you on the Everything Atlanta podcast?
Okay, so today I brought infused shrimp Alfredo.
Oh, wow. And I'm a seafood fanatic. Oh man, is that what that is in the tray?
Yes.
Oh, okay, now I see it because I smell it from here, and I just want to see it, and oh man, look at this shit here. See, this how I know I'm a fat nigga. When that shit like this turn you on, open up some of that good food that you been smelling and shit, like, oh man, and the seafood Alfredo with the shrimp and shit. Oh, god damn. I didn't want to stick my dick right in that food. You feel what I'm saying? I know that shit sounds disgusting, but you know, you just can't see something that good and not want to fuck it. You feel what I'm saying? Oh man, yes.
And it's infused.
It's infused too. Oh yeah, we need to get some forks right now, Charlotte, because I'm about to try this shit right now. You feel what I'm saying? Hold on, what is it?
You want to try?
Yeah, I want to try it. You got me over here like, ooh, shit. You feel me? Uh-oh, you feel me? We shouldn't make my producer got the damn forks. You feel what I'm saying? My bad. You feel what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna do those styles and, you know.
Everything Atlanta podcast is brought to you by South DeKalb Basketball League. South DeKalb Basketball is hosting a 4-on-4 tournament this October at Brownsmill Recreational Center. Me and 18 plus. If your team got what it takes to win the South DeKalb Basketball League championship, come holler at us. All right, you feel me? Look at this here. Oh. Like, this is about to be my new best friend. So y'all see me in the streets with Munchie Queen, just let us be. We're happy. Okay?
You have everybody want?
Oh my God, yes. I am so excited.
You want to make everybody want? Or?
Man, fuck everybody for that. No, I'm just joking. Let's go ahead and make it one. You feel me? We're going to start off with this, and you hit this, and I'm about to try some of this good shit on Everything Atlanta podcast. Oh man, with the seafood, and I love shrimp. Oh man. You married? I just got to ask. You married? You single? If you got, the sneaky links you don't want to put out there, I understand. So
no, I'm single.
Oh,
I'm single.
Shit. You got to be single for long. Oh, wow. Yo, this is amazing.
Thank you.
Not only is it good, but you can, it's infused. So
you could taste the weed in it?
Just because I know how weed tastes, that's it. You feel what I'm saying? I mostly taste the shrimp and the good seasoning and the Alfredo. Like, this is great. You got the cheese on there, all types of herbs and spices and shit like that, like KFC. Yeah, y'all about to be just watching my ass eat and talk crazy on this show, this episode. I told y'all can't, don't tease me with a good time. We got infused food on Everything Atlanta podcast. Shit, you feel me? In fact, Munchie Queen, what is something you like about staying in Atlanta? You feel me? You talk while I eat. You, because otherwise I'm gonna be like this.
I like our community here.
That's real.
Because where I'm from, it's very diverse, but it's a group of our people, black people here that, want to do something. And it's like just a hub for that. So I love that about our community and the culture here.
It's real. There's no city like Atlanta.
No.
We appreciate you having good shit like this. Let's see. Let me ask you this: what was your moment that made you say, "Here, I'm moving here"?
Well, my family was here.
Oh, okay. Cool. What part of town?
We originally lived in Decatur.
Okay. Oh shit. That's up my hood now.
In Decatur, yeah. But we're on the south side now, south side of Atlanta.
Oh, y'all probably by the airport too, huh? You feel me?
My family live over there, yeah. But I'm way south now. I'm in Henry.
Okay, yeah, I'm with you on that. You feel me? And I'm glad I can tell you way south, because everybody from the south side always yelling. And I'm realizing the reason why they always yelling, because they always stay by airplanes landing and taking off. So, you feel me? Yeah. Oh man, hey, this shit is delicious, right? You need to tell everybody where they can go to cop this.
Follow me on Instagram, Munchie Queen 89. You can always put the order in. But I infuse more than just that. Like I say, everything. You could just follow me on Instagram to check out my story, see what's available that week.
Let me ask you this: what's the most exotic thing you ever infused?
Exotic?
Like, did you ever have to infuse like a roasted duck or some goddamn lobster or something?
No, nothing crazy like that. I mean, I do these potato bowls. It's mac and cheese, mashed potatoes, and chicken or shrimp. Shrimp and grits. I've done rotel.
Oh, shit. God damn, she got all the good hood snacks. You probably got some infused lemon pepper wings too. Huh?
Yeah, I've done that. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't stay from Decatur or stay in Decatur without making some infused lemon pepper wings. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this shit is great.
I make a wing sauce.
Shit.
Honey garlic is infused, and
yeah, tell us about your famous honey garlic chicken.
It's a honey garlic sauce. And then I also make garlic parmesan. And then I got seafood butter sauce.
Yeah, she ain't about to be single for long. Sorry, Miss Johnson. You feel what I'm saying? You and your sweet potato pies was holding it down for a while. But Munchie Queen done took over for you. You feel what I'm saying? Sorry, we gonna make this work out, okay? We gonna be happy.
Okay.
Let me ask you this: you ever get too high off any of your edibles?
I mean, it put me to sleep. I'll go to sleep, but not too high.
So you never did nothing like really high, like fix something and just find yourself like even laughing at yourself or believing, I can't believe my high ass.
Yeah, I mean, I've been stuck before. You know how you get stuck just sitting there? Like, how long I've been sitting? Doing nothing, yeah.
Man, I can't lie. This one time I got so damn high off those green hornet edibles and stuff like that. You know, I just couldn't stop giggling at my own damn self. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm a grown ass man giggling and shit. You feel what I'm saying? And next thing you know, you feel me? I just found myself like eating my own shirt. You know what I mean? And it's not that I didn't have no food or nothing like that, but you know, I had plenty of food. But yeah, I spilled some Chick-fil-A sauce on me. You feel me? The yellow, not the Polynesian, but the yellow Chick-fil-A sauce.
Chick-fil-A sauce.
Yeah, you know how good that shit is.
Yeah.
So you know, I spilled that. I didn't want to go to the race, so I started trying to lick it off my shirt. Next thing you know, I'm like really munching on my shirt. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, goddamn Chick-fil-A. Only Chick-fil-A will make something so good you'll eat your damn
that
shirt.
sauce is good.
Yeah, you feel me? But you know what else is good? This shit right here, so. Oh man. Well, let me ask you this: what's your favorite go-to edible when you really want to be like comatose? Like, you feel me? That's the one I really want. Like, I know you got something where you be like, yo, when I make these shrimp and grits, son, or something like that. Like, what's your go-to? Like, I want to be comatose. Tell me.
Well, my favorite is, as far as food, would be the potato bowl. That's my favorite. And then as far as like the dessert end, it's the cereal bars.
Ooh,
My favorite is the Fruit Loop cereal bar.
Fruit Loop cereal bar. That shit sound good as hell too. So it's like good for breakfast, but you're gonna be floating all day.
Pretty much.
Ooh yeah, I want that one. Oh yeah, I see you got something by your side too. What you got?
Yeah, I
by
brought
your side?
this for you.
Oh shit, more?
That's for you.
Oh shit, look at this. Hey, Munchie Queen, and she letting y'all know right now. It says not for children. You feel me? Please keep your edibles away from kids. We do not recommend kids being stoned until they're at least, what is it, 21?
21 now.
21, yeah, you feel what I'm saying? And that's some bullshit, considering I didn't start at 21. I think I started at 13. But you feel, either way it go, kids don't be like me. I was a loser. I used to break into shit, all type of stuff. I had warrants. I was on the run. Yeah, I was a bad person, but you know, Jesus is real and he can change everybody. But just do this. Yeah, this is for grown-ups.
Not for children.
Not for children. I'm about to, you mind if I open it and see
Go
what
ahead,
we got?
yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Those are some products that I have.
Ooh,
So,
roll it, Jay. Yes.
Yeah, in addition to all the food and stuff, I have a lot of smoke shop items.
Ooh.
Like anything you need, all different sizes rolling trays.
That's what I'm talking about. Ooh, look at the cereal bar. Yes.
That's the Fruity Pebble.
Fruity Pebble? I'm about to be... Yeah, man, you ain't about to be single for long. We gonna make this work. You feel what I'm saying? Hopefully you like chain smoking, gun toting, slightly off of the head, wanted criminals that know how to make you laugh and treat you right.
I don't know about all that.
Think about it. It's still early. Give me a chance. You feel me? Ooh, look at these nice little Munchie
gummies.
You got gummies. Y'all know how I love the gummies. You feel me? This is awesome too. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, with the Bob in love. He's in love. I love it. You feel me? And it works. You feel
of
me?
Course.
So it's not just flex. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this is awesome right here. Is this shatter? Ooh.
Now that's something special. Yeah, that's crumble. THC crumble.
Okay, this is crumble, y'all.
THC crumble.
Once again, I know my background. Okay, you feel me? Usually when I have jars that look like this, y'all like Trill back at it again. No.
That's
I'm
crumble.
trying to leave the streets alone. You feel me? I am not that guy anymore unless the price is right. But this is not crack. You feel what I'm saying? I love things.
Pure THC. No problem. Thank you for having me.
This is awesome. I'm probably gonna eat all this today, but you know what? We're gonna make this work. Me and her gonna make this work. So you feel what I'm saying? All right. So check this out. You feel me? This shit is great. I appreciate you for even blessing us with these products. This is amazing. You feel me? I definitely want to lick this paper bowl. You feel what I'm saying? So once again, you got anything big or anything coming up you want to shout out or put out there, anything or?
Nothing big coming up, but if you want anything, again, follow me on Instagram, Munchie Queen 89.
Yeah, but y'all here, follow her. I'm about to be following her in real life. You feel what I'm saying? Got any more of that good shit, y'all? Oh, man. All right, Munchie Queen, I'm about to pass out food to the rest of my set. But, hey, earlier today, I got the pleasure of interviewing this dope guy out the city of Memphis, currently suing the city of Memphis right now. Like, right now. Right? So, Munchie Queen, do you mind if we check out his story?
Okay.
All right, y'all watch this here. All right, I want to switch the floor how we normally do things here on Everything Atlanta podcast. Right now, this man has been traveling state to state to tell his story, fighting the justice system, and boy, does he have a story to tell. All right, y'all give it up for my dog, Arthur Kendrick Watson. What it do, bro?
Man, what's going on? Atlanta, GA.
Yeah. You over here in this east side right now.
Man, for sure. Oh, yeah, we in the east. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Man, for sure, man. Thank y'all for the love and hospitality.
Man, thank you for coming, man. Thank you for coming,
It's a pleasure for y'all to have me.
Yeah, man. Hey, I want you to do me a favor. Tell us about this all-facts, non-fiction book, The Life, True Life of Kendrick Watson.
Yeah, man, my life, all facts, no fiction. You know what I'm saying? But, I wrote a book about my life, and I called it I.C.E. And I called it I.C.E. Everything, The True Life of Kendrick Watson, all facts, no fiction. I wrote that book, if you can see it right here, I.C.E. Everything, The True Life of Kendrick Watson, all fact, no fiction. Yeah, I wrote this book while I was doing a prison stint down there in Shelby County by way of Memphis, Tennessee. I was incarcerated. Family members was incarcerated on a big drug wiretap case.
Oh, damn.
And evidence was planted, document was falsified, and come to find out it was police, prosecutors, and judges worked a thing, what I call a collusion against me behind the scenes.
Wow.
To get me convicted of crimes I didn't commit because I was a productive citizen in our community. And I pissed off some people, police officers that couldn't physically catch me doing things. They may have heard things about me through informants.
Right.
And things that they couldn't catch me, so they illegally wiretapped my phones and stuff like that. But make a long story short, while sitting in jail, I wrote a book, and I labeled it ICE. And if you can see on the book, I got a black judge covering up one eye. And so once I realized that the judge was biased, and what I mean by bias was prejudice in my case, and the judge was, you know, in a courtroom, a judge supposed to be a neutral referee.
Right.
You know, he works for the state, so he's gonna lean a little bit more towards the state, and if he can clean up some kind of mistakes from the state, he would. But when he see things that's being corrupted, that's when his neutrality kicks in.
Right.
And he or she's supposed to be like, whoa, now we violate constitutional rights.
Exactly.
Maybe on a state or federal level. And in my case, the judge was fully aware of corruption because he was narrating the corruption.
Wow.
So I was telling him why he was in the courtroom doing an ice cold situation. Like, man, I'd be like, man, it's cold what this judge doing to me.
Yeah.
So I'm like, man, it's an ice cold situation, man. You know what I mean? So, and while I was telling him, like, I see what you're doing. I knew I can't speak out about it because he'll hold me in contempt. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I say, so I had to use the lawyers to speak for me.
Right.
But while he was doing corruption, I was letting him know, I see everything.
Ooh.
I see everything you doing to me. So while he was closing his eyes like he didn't see the corruption, I was letting him know, if you see how I took his eye and put it on the outside of his hand, I was like, I'm letting you know I see everything you doing.
So tell me this. What does ICE mean to you?
I see everything.
Mm-hmm.
So if you look at it, it's ICE. Because, you know, normally a judge wear a black robe.
Right.
I got this judge on a blue robe because I feel like it was cold. When you think of cold, you think of blue, you think of storms, you think of, so I'm like, man, it's an ice cold situation this dude do. And not include this man, a black African-American judge doing this to me with white officers. I mean, not be playing the race card, but like, man, you went to school and got this far in your career to do your people like this, man, long as we've been struggling and fighting and to get equal rights, and then the first time, you know, you get me in your courtroom, you helping these white people slay me. You know what I mean? Like, man, come on now.
Yeah.
These folks planting evidence, locking up innocent people, not knowing the whole time he doing this, furthering his career, slaying his own people. But he used this skin to do wrong instead of doing what's right, to make the system a better place. You know what I mean? Not saying a better place, but a better situation. Like, if you get in trouble, you thinking, I'm in front of a black judge. Even though I know I don't supposed to be doing this, I'm knowing that he knowing the struggles that our people that went through, that he'll be an equal referee. This judge, he's strictly with the state. Whatever y'all say goes in my courtroom. That's abuse of power, especially when you playing evidence and falsifying documents and things like that, and you know what's happening, you going with that. The whole time this judge had people locked up, so the word ICE actually means I see everything. So I took like ice, like an ice cold situation, and I terminology in a way where let them know, but even though you being corrupt and prejudiced, I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
So that's how I create the book ICE.
That's real, man, because our black brothers and sisters always get done wrong by the judges and the entire system. You feel me? Straight up. And it's fucked up we gotta live in a world like this, but you know what I mean? You switching around, you trying to do something positive, you telling your story, and don't ever stop telling your story, because we all got voices. You feel what I'm saying?
Correct.
And this shit is not fair. And this shit's been going on long before the Kendrick Brown, before you start seeing this shit on videos, straight up and down. So I salute you, bro. You feel me? This some real shit. You know what I mean? Y'all need to go ahead and get this book. But let me ask you this. So since you're from Memphis, but reading this book, do I need to imagine it being read by like Terrence Howard to get the real Memphis experience, man? Or
no,
it's too real in that?
No, it's too real in it. That guy, I watched that movie. I like that movie, Hustle and Flow by Terrence Howard. But Terrence Howard can't be Memphis because he ain't from Memphis.
That's true.
So that was an acting role. He did pretty good to be an actor.
Yep.
But to live the life of Memphis and to get inside the mind of Kendrick Watson, you got to live Memphis.
Hey.
So Terrence Howard probably couldn't actually be a Memphian without at least staying there 6 months to a year and being harassed by the police, the justice system.
Yeah.
If he'd have went through something like that, that move would have been way more believable.
That's real.
You see what I'm saying? He did, but as an actor and not from that area, I think he did an excellent job. But for me being from that area, staying there.
From the streets.
From the street.
What part of Memphis you from? Put it out here.
Man, I'm from Fraser, by way of North Memphis. It all depends on how you want to classify it. But Fraser is actually the north part of Memphis, but we separate ourselves from North Memphis, call it Fraser Bay. Yeah. So I'm from Fraser, by way of North Memphis.
Hey, North Memphis so real, man, because like I said, I actually used to stay in Memphis off Chelsea Avenue. Like, last time I was in Memphis, I seen a crackhead beat up his dope dealer. Like, for real. And
man.
That was some real shit.
Man, it's hot outside. It's hot out. It might be 90 degrees in Memphis right now. You might see not only a crackhead, you might see somebody right now walking down Hollywood and Chelsea with a mink coat on, some cowboy boots. But hey, welcome to Hollywood.
Hey, that's real.
But it's all right though.
Hey, shout out to all my people in Memphis, man. For real, shout out to all these people in Memphis, man. Everything Atlanta Podcast is brought to you by FamilyThruTies Productions, music videos, commercials, short Instagram, TikTok promotions, movies, and more. Cinematic cameras is what you need. Go to the next level. So contact Hondo for your production needs. So let me ask you this. With the injustice happened to you, how long did they tell you had to serve?
Well, let me take you back a little bit.
Okay.
So I can get you a better understanding. But let me say they was trying to give me life without life. They was trying to give me, they gave me 49 years.
Oh, fuck.
So they gave me 49 years at a percentage for a kingpin charge. I was labeled as as a drug kingpin in the state. So when you're a kingpin, you know it's a federal offense.
Right.
But what I learned through doing time, when the Fed don't want a case that they see kinks and loopholes in, they'll send it back down to the state. And the state have categories where they can charge you at their highest, which is a Class A felony. That means that's the highest they can charge you with to make you a state kingpin in the drug part. So what they were saying was I was receiving drugs from another state and supplying the area of North Memphis. And to believe it or not, they were saying this all marijuana.
What?
And let me reiterate about the marijuana. In my case, there was never no drug. So all these was
word of mouth.
Word of mouth. It was no drugs. The police confiscated no drugs, but they have no physical drug sales or buys by me. It was they end up getting a wiretap. But before they got a legal wiretap on me, they got an illegal wiretap. And when I share this story. What I mean a legal wiretap, they, like I said, it was a black judge, and there's several other judges that assisted in this investigation. Right. But I blame this African American judge for going along with this charade. They bought a device called a Stingray device. And I've been trying to go around teaching about this device. This device is a cell site simulator that local law enforcement all over the United States is obtaining. And the Stingray device is a cell site simulator, and it's so strong, it's like a box. And this device come out of Florida. Mm-hmm. And they taking taxpayer money, buying these devices everywhere. And this device become a cell tower. But this device, not a cell tower for one phone company. It's a device for several phone companies. So for instance, for example, you might have Cricket in here, T-Mobile, Verizon, several different phone companies in here.
Right.
Once this device on within a certain mile radius, it steals phone conversation and cell phone data from your actual phone company, and it goes into the police database. What? So if they was investigating me, they'll violate everything that you stand for too. because it's that powerful. And the phone company is being manipulated because they don't know this type of activity is going on and that their system is being broken into. So what I was able to find out that this device was used against me. And once I uncovered it, that's when I found out judges and prosecutors knew that it was going on the whole time and supported the illegal conduct.
Wow.
And when I was trying to put it out there and expose it, the judge that I was before, which was the African-American judge, he had me locked up on maximum security away from the county jail and sent me to like what they call the workhouse in Memphis, Tennessee, a.k.a. the Pentaform.
Okay.
And I was put on maximum security where I was only able out 5 hours out of 24-hour period. They was trying to say I'm manipulative. I can get staff to move at my every beck and call. But while on maximum security, I ended up with a cell phone. I was able to get a cell phone on maximum. I used the cell phone for trying to talk to family members outside of the jail phone because they was monitoring all my conversations, which they had the right to do. But in my case, by being illegal, they were staying 2 steps ahead of me when I come to court. So I was trying to get an off phone and talk to family members and come up with a strategy to expose the police corruption. So what they did, knowing I ain't supposed to have the phone, they built a case against me with the cell phone in jail and wiretapped that phone too.
Man.
And in the process, they locked up my support system. The judge had my support system locked up, like my sister and my current girlfriend, that these women never been to jail, never had a speeding ticket, had them incarcerated trying to strategize like, look, we can't let him go and prove that he right after we done took all his businesses and all his money and all his lifestyle on this first case. We need to build something up against him and stack the deck. So let's knock his support system down where he won't be able to afford an attorney. He'll end up with one of our attorneys and we can have our way with him. Not knowing that my strength and my power was so deep that when they locked my family up and they built the second case, and how they got caught on this case, the second case, they hit me with a jail wiretap case, something that's never been heard of.
Never heard.
If you know I got a cell phone in jail,
you supposed to confiscate it back
immediately.
Yeah.
But instead, they let me keep the phone and trap me, hoping I would say something criminal so they can write it up. Because the thing about law is it's a different language.
Yeah.
So what they'll do, if you ignorant to law, they can use those in Miami. They can use it because they know you don't know nothing about the law.
Right.
And in Shelby County, I can guarantee you, out of the thousands and thousands and thousands of lawyers, they ignorant. They only in it for the money. So they wasn't gonna attack the case the way I wanted to attack it. So they had changed my phone record.
Once again, Everything Atlanta Podcast is brought to you by FamilyThruTies Studios. We got podcasts, music distribution, sound engineer. If you got audio needs, make sure you contact Mr. Beast ATL at Mr. Beast ATL on Instagram.
They knew I ain't supposed to have the jail phone. So they had changed my phone records. One time I text my sister like, what's up? This on my jail phone. I get up in the morning, text all my loved ones like, what's up, good morning. I text my sister one time, good morning, sis, what's up?
Yeah.
She texts me back on the real conversation like, none, what up? They changed the phone record from good morning, sis, what's up? None, what up? I dropped the package off, you should get that dope in the morning.
What?
They not knowing my sister had a Google app that was storing her text messages in real time going to her Gmail account. Mm-hmm. So they built this new case against me and indicted me on a case. And locked up her, said she was making drug drops for me so I can get drugs into the prison. And when they found out she had this technology, they dropped her charges, but still tried to try me on fake text messages. And so at this point, to move up to speed, I'm suing the Memphis Police Department, certain officers right now for $15.5 million for this type of conduct.
And I heard every goddamn dime of this shit too, cause this is some real movie type. This is some real shit. This is not no goddamn actor or none of this shit. This is some real shit out of a man's real life.
That's a fact.
Man, you got a real story to tell, man. Tell us where we can go cop this book.
Well, my book, I.C.E, you can get it everywhere. You can get I.C.E, just Google my name, Kendrick Watson. It's popping up now. At first, you can just get it on Amazon. Now, it's everywhere books are sold online, Target, several other places. You actually can go to my Facebook page up under Diamond Watson, or my Instagram page, I am Diamond Watson, or my web page, KendrickWatsonAuthor.com, and it'll tell you several ways to buy this book. And if you don't want to do all that, just Google my name, Kendrick Watson. I can guarantee it's going to pop up immediately. And it'll tell you how to purchase my book, I.C.E, The True Life of Kendrick Watson, All Facts, No Fiction. And everything in here, I have everything from my childhood all the way to how the judge was talking to my lawyer. I was able to sit back in the prison system and build a case against the judge to where he can't even, to this day, deny that I'm lying. And I have their real names in here. I don't like to put the names out when I do my interviews. I want you to go buy my book. Go buy my book.
Because it might be somebody you know.
It might be, and I can guarantee you, this judge is in. If you don't know him from Shelby County, you got a judge like this in your county.
That's real.
Or a police or a prosecutor. Everywhere I go, you gonna have a judge or a prosecutor or police officer similar to the situation I went through. So I got their real names. I ain't been countersued. Ain't nobody question, am I lying? Because they know I got all the evidence. Mm-hmm. So they know that I'm not lying. They know I got thousands and thousands of pages of reckless talking, fake paperwork that's been proven in the courts. They've been trying to cover this thing up for 8 years. They wishing I go away, but I'm not.
Nah, don't go away.
And that's why I'm traveling state to state to state to keep it alive. You understand what I'm saying? And I want to do a movie. We doing it now. I don't want to do. We going to do a movie about it.
Y'all hear it first here. Everything Atlanta podcast. He's doing a movie, and you hear how dope this story sound. Man, this about to be a real top seller. Hey, hustle and flow, cool, but
fact, no fiction.
Watson,
yeah.
Ooh.
And you got to think about it. How many people that you know will have the courage to even take this approach? Yeah. When I did 6 years illegal. And I was a successful business owner. I had a nice, lavish lifestyle. They took this from me and wrote cases up against me. People didn't believe me. Man, I was in jail, crucified as a snitch. Like Memphis. Memphis is where the haters at. Man, Memphis is the king of haters. Mm. You know, when you good, you good. As long as you saying, yeah, they cool. But when Kendrick Watson name came up for being in jail, I supposed to be in the drug kingpin, and I was labeled as a snitch. How can I snitch on people that's allegedly supposed to work for me? But the whole time, I had to sit in the system.
Go follow Everything Atlanta Podcast on all platforms, from Instagram to Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Pandora. Search Everything Atlanta Podcast. Follow me on Instagram at DA_Trillish3.
But when you get those positions, what I've seen, our own kind don't do nothing about it.
Hey, that's real, man.
To make a better situation for it. So what I would want Atlanta to know is why I'm doing what I'm doing. Why I'm here, man, I know it's a Kendrick Watson here in Atlanta, in every part of Atlanta, that really want to do it. I'm telling you can do what I did. We're in an era now where our voice can be heard.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I ain't traveling with no army, with guns, and I'm walking with fake.
That's real.
You see what I'm saying? But I'm speaking this message because I still got my fight. My case still pending for appeals, and my lawsuit still pending. But while I'm gonna wait till the outcome, I'm rich in my mind. And I know everywhere I go, I need to educate us about voting. That's important. Yeah. We need to vote these people out. We don't know nothing about DAs until our family members go through it, and then don't nobody want to hear it.
Yep.
Man, that judge went fair. People like, it ain't happened to me, he cool. Until it happened to them. Now I'm speaking out saying, listen, that DA spot just important that president election. Because DAs stays in there 8 years. And the president can only stay 4. And after they 8, they out of there. The DA can stay 8. So basically they can retire. And think about if you got a unethical DA. That means your police task force gonna be unethical.
Yep.
That means that the police can go around, get what? Making fake traffic stop, killing whites, killing blacks. Cause guess why? They know it's no repercussion coming behind their action because guess what? The DA gonna say, man, justified.
Yep.
But if you got a DA that know 9 times out of 10, I'ma treat you just like I do a regular civilian. If you do something illegal, I'ma prosecute you and put you in there with the same people you sent to jail. We wouldn't have a whole bunch of whites killing blacks on fake traffic stops. And everywhere I go, and not saying it once again, I wanna see it happen. But we don't hear about a lot of black officers killing whites on traffic stops.
Hell no.
Cause they approach them with precaution. Because they don't know who they know.
Yep.
And if you watch cops, you see a lot of disrespectful, outrageous white people. I'm just keeping it real.
Yep.
Talking bad and doing all kinds of things.
We can't even get away with
and
it.
things we doing, they'll say, man, we had a gun or a knife right there by our feet, right or wrong.
And we wouldn't be here right now today.
Man, let's keep this stuff real, man.
Kendrick Watson, man, you've gone through so much adversity. But on the bright side, what are some of the things you're doing today to repair your image and make your name for yourself?
What I did was, I came out with a plan. Mm-hmm. I rebuilt. I had a chain of restaurants before I went to jail.
Okay.
I got out and I'm back. Instead of me just sitting in one spot, I bought me some food trucks.
Okay.
To employ ex-felons. You know what I mean? I haven't actually put these trucks out, but I'm building. I'm customizing.
Okay.
So I got my restaurants back. Mm-hmm. I'm an owner in the store, my business partner, stuff like that. And I've owned stores and stuff, convenience stores, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that before. So basically, I'm back in business.
There you go.
I didn't let them think that just because you stripped me from my wealth and put me in an inferior situation and try to disrupt my mind. I took that negative and made it a positive.
Yeah.
I strengthened myself. I educated myself in the law, and I got my degree, and my associate degree in business management while I incarcerated. And I got out. Instead of me being bitter, I made it bittersweet. And so I went back into business, back on top. So, and traveling, and while I'm out, I'm touring my book, and I'm trying to, do me a movie. Because I feel like I want to have my story here for years to come to always help somebody.
There you go. Anything else big you got coming up you want to shout out?
Well, I wrote my second book, but still touring this week. We got the second book in the works.
Second book.
Yeah, we got the movie that I'm trying to drop about springtime of next year.
Okay.
I got my food trucks, man. They on the way here in another month. I'm just being me.
There you go.
Next, I'm gonna jump into me some real estate. Things that I like to do. I believe that, even though I took a little stumbling block, that's nothing. I got my hair, I got my arms, my legs.
Yeah.
My limbs to move around, and I'm out.
Yeah.
So I knew I was gonna jump back on top, and I'm big in credit, so I know how to play that game, the white collar game. So I'm rebuilding myself. While I'm rebuilding my financial situation to take care of my family, my kids, and leave something for my children, I'm also doing this journey here by touring my book.
So speaking of children, what advice would you give someone who's facing a similar position today? Like, what would you say to them?
If somebody was facing what I was facing,
all the bullshit that you've been through, I'm talking about going through basically the same shit. Cause like you said, it's somebody in the A going through it right now. That shit is real, bro.
It's important. I tell you what, because it's two sides. Say if it was a family that was going through what I was going through that was wealthy.
Okay.
Don't use your money on attorneys all the time. You can just get somebody simple. The bigger thing is read.
Okay.
So my thing is, I don't think I would be right here today had I not learned to read and get an understanding, because A person can, these people got our lives inside of a book. So my thing is, and I want to break this terminology down correctly, is if you're going through what Kendrick Watson went through, read, because these people sit back, wait till we make any kind of mistakes, and even if they have to let one go today, 5 years they'll have it written up in the law. So if somebody else make that mistake, they'll say, hey, turn to page 42, go to TCA versus such. Ain't that what you just did?
Yeah.
Look over there what they say. They say what? 8 years mandatory. So they don't look for right now. They look for the long haul. We gonna let you go. But guess what? Somebody else gonna do the same thing. Somebody else black gonna do the same thing. Next time we gonna have a law for it. So read. Because a lot of times what they saying you doing, that don't mean you doing. And a lot of times lawyers be in bed with the state. Because think about it. If you get a lawyer and you give him all these bukus of money and to get you off, don't you know this lawyer got other cases with this prosecutor? Yeah. So you think he gonna go at them with a corrupt situation, saying, oh man, you bogus, but I got 50 other cases with them? No. Look, dude know what's going on. Let's get him a little slap on the wrist, and man, so we can keep these other cases alive. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get you a, man, read. It's important. And stand on what you believe. Man, stand on it.
So what's your second thing? You feel me? You said that was the first if we rich. Now, if you poor going through this shit.
Man, you really got to read. Because
y'all hear that?
Because you ain't got the money. Man, reading is fundamental because they always say it. And it's true a lot of times. If you want to hide something from a black man, hey, put it inside of a book. He ain't gonna read it. You know how many times I was sitting in jail telling people I'm innocent. Man, when I get out, I'm gonna do this. Man, they got me messed up. Man, these people tell me I'm the police. Do they know who I am? I'm such and such. When I get out, I'm suing everybody. Man, I'm gonna do this to the prosecutor. I'm gonna do this to the judge. They better know who Kendrick Watson is. Get what people thought. Man, that dude is crazy. Get what they think now. Man, that dude here safe. You see how I'm crazy being a savior? Man, dude, stand on his word.
There you go.
You see what I'm saying? Man, read. Learn your situation but for yourself. Because a lawyer went there when they say it happened. You know your story better than anybody else.
Yeah.
How can somebody defend me on something that they weren't even there for? My lawyer, if that the case, my lawyer's supposed to be my child partner. Because he was right there with me.
Yeah.
I'm going to pay you and tell you my story, and then you tell me the state told you a different version, and they say come with a deal. You see what I'm saying? But the lawyer I got believe everything I said because guess what? He know that, man, look, I'm going to put myself on the line. This dude here telling the truth because I support it with facts. So first, if you're rich, read. If you're not rich, read. So them the two things I got for you. Learn your situation, because don't nobody know your situation better than you.
Hey, that's real right here from Everything Atlanta Podcast, man. Shout out your social media and website again, man, because once again, this is some real shit here. Shout it out.
Man, I appreciate y'all for having me. It's love. Since I've been here these couple of days, it's been love. Everybody embraced me. Once again, you can get this book, I.C.E. by Kendrick Watson. Google me. I ain't even got to say it's in stores. Google Kendrick Watson, and it'll tell you how to purchase the book. The book right here, I.C.E. Everything, The True Life of Kendrick Watson, all facts, no fiction, right here. Man, right Atlanta. We got to stand up. I know y'all gonna feel me. If don't nobody else feel it, this supposed to be this supposed to be Memphis 2 right here. And I know this judge right here that covering his eye, he down here too. Y'all got a judge that y'all know about. You know I ain't lying in the criminal justice system that's covering his eye, whether he black or white, that act like that he for the people, but at the same time he slaying everybody. You know, modern day slavery right here. I.C.E. Everything by Kendrick Watson, all fact, no fiction.
Yep. Social media and website again.
You can follow me on I am Diamond Watson on Instagram, Facebook, Diamond Watson. You can give me I got a web page, KendrickWatsonAuthor.com. Man, you can follow me right there. My life an open book. Or If you want to find any truth and clarity about me, Google me, Kendrick Watson, and it'll tell you everything about me. It'll tell you it ain't a whole lot of Kendrick Watson that's suing for $15.5 million. All the evidence, the facts, everything that I'm saying is online.
Well, that's real, man. Hey, you cover some real facts. I.C.E, it's your host, your boy Big Trill. I can't wait to purchase your book and follow your victory with the city of Memphis. Man, we appreciate you coming to the show. Shout out Author Kendrick Watson for coming through today. Let's keep this show rolling.
I appreciate y'all for having me, love.
You know it, bro.
For sure.
Yeah. Man, shout out you, Munchie Queen. Thank you for coming through, blessing us with your presence.
Thank you.
All right. Shout out Kendrick Watson. Much success on battling your case. You feel me? Good luck on that. You know what I mean? Real shit. Yeah, from a little town. And when I say little, I mean Dirt Road, Georgia. Rinkin, fucking Georgia. Down coastal Savannah. Performing live at Everything Atlanta podcast. His new hit single, Getting That Cash. Y'all give it up for artist. London, Mr1000.8. Jeez.
Appreciate that, Mr. B. Juju Records. It's that old lady queen shit. We in this bitch. She gon' be bigger than Smokey Robinson.
Bounce, screaming and shaking that ass.
She getting that cash, though. She getting that cash, though. She getting that cash, though.
Bounce, screaming and shaking that ass.
She getting that cash, though. She getting that cash, though. She getting that cash, though.
Bounce, screaming and shaking that ass.
She getting that cash, though. She getting that cash, though. She getting that cash, though.
Bounce, screaming and shaking that ass.
She getting that cash, though. She getting that cash, though. She getting that cash, though. Scribbles popping, pussy shaking ass in the club. Niggas throwing ones, 5, 10s, and dubs. Them other niggas ain't tipping, so they ain't getting no love. Them busted niggas in the corner, nothing but scrubs. We in this bitch and we bottle popping tonight. I ain't Pimp C, but my game be tight. You's a fine motherfucker, want you back that ass up. And when the beat drop, want you back that ass up. I'ma slide in this bitch, I'ma slide on out. I'm in this bitch and I ain't came to stay all night. I fuck with them get money bitches over here, and I fuck with them get money bitches over there.
Bounce, screaming and shaking that ass.
She getting that cash, though. She getting that cash, though. She getting that cash, though.
Bounce, screaming and shaking that ass.
She getting that cash, though. She getting that cash, though. She getting that cash, though.
Bounce, screaming and shaking that ass.
She getting that cash, though. She getting that cash, though. She getting that cash, though.
Bounce, screaming and shaking that ass.
She getting that cash, though. She getting that cash, though. You already know what time it is. Ride on the track like I ride in the lack. With your bitch in the back, I don't know how to act. Yeah, I ain't gon' fuck it right. In my style, you gon' bite. I don't really give a fuck. You wanna fight? We can fight. I fuck with real niggas. I fuck with niggas who gon' fuck with me. You heard what my nigga said? We moved the whole century. Yeah, I fuck with niggas who move bricks. I fuck with niggas who hit licks. I fuck with niggas who do this shit. Yeah, that's why we stay getting money and we stay bottle popping. And these haters steady dropping. Let go. That's why I ride on the track like I ride in the lack with your bitch in the back. Yeah.
Bounce, screaming and shaking that ass.
She getting that cash, though. She getting that cash, though. She getting that cash, though.
Bounce, screaming and shaking that ass.
She getting that cash, though. She getting that cash, though. She getting that cash, though.
Bounce, screaming and shaking that ass.
She getting that cash, though. She getting that cash, though. She getting that cash, though.
Bounce, screaming and shaking that ass.
She getting that cash, though. She getting that cash, though. She getting that cash, though. Pop that pussy for a real nigga. Why don't you? Pop that pussy for a real nigga. Why don't you? Pop that pussy for a real nigga. Why don't you? Pop that pussy for a real nigga. Why don't you? Pop that pussy for a real nigga. Why don't you? Pop that pussy for a real nigga. Why don't you? Pop that pussy for a real nigga. Why don't you? Pop that pussy for a real nigga. Why don't you? Why don't you? Why don't you? Pop that pussy for a real nigga. Why don't you?
Yeah, that was a dope ass performance, man. Hey, I want to shout out everybody that came through. Once again, make sure y'all follow Everything Atlanta podcast out on all platforms right now. Follow our producer, Hundo, at FamilyThruTies. Follow our musical engineer, Mr. Beats ATL on all platforms. Follow me, the host at the Trillist3, and follow our Everything Atlanta podcast page, literally, Everything Atlanta podcast. Hey, appreciate y'all. Keep fucking with us. Otherwise, I gotta go back to breaking into shit, and y'all don't want that. You feel me? And like I said, make sure y'all also check out the Moat Williams episodes from Wildin' Out with me, DJ Blackboy, J.R. Ewing. Like I said, we've been going up on numbers, going crazy for that. You feel me? Appreciate y'all's support. Once again, I know some of y'all might be trying to find Wildin' Out episodes and pulling up. That don't mean for you to hate. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all know that shit funny as hell. You just gotta watch. Appreciate y'all, everybody who has support us. Everything Atlanta Podcast. We out. Yeah.
I had to go